All right, we are being live streamed into Bookface.
Awesome. Well, good evening, everybody. It is February 27th. Such an exciting month. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the month. We have one more day until, as Stu Brody keeps saying, like we are literally like launching a new exciting ground floor. It's just crazy business. All these enhancements are just blowing our minds, making us smile so much. And we want to have this call with you guys tonight, especially to go over everything that needs to be done prior to the first. And when we say everything that needs to be done prior to the first, just know that there's no exceptions. Like the systems, if you haven't seen yet through your email or through messaging with us, on March 1st and on March 2nd, potentially March 2nd. I'm just saying worst case, let's plan on the 2nd as well. Those systems for LifeVantage, for our back office and all that are going to be completely down. Why? It's because we are getting a beautiful new back office. It's going to be so great. Are you guys excited for that? Let's see in the chat and everywhere else. So excited for that. And we have so many other enhancements coming that they literally need the time and they need the bandwidth to get it done. So it's, while you might want to be enrolling and doing those things during that time, be excited and let that fuel and excitement get into your soul for all of it, and let people know how powerful this is. Get all their information. You can get their information for them. And if you want to plug it in the moment that the systems go live, you can absolutely do that. And just let them know how exciting this is. So just be on the lookout for that. And again, just know tonight that, you know, work through the end of tonight and tomorrow and get as much in today, I would, as possible, just because end of month tomorrow is going to be a wacky, wild Kool-Aid style one, just because of everybody in the company literally doing all the same things that we are all doing here. So we are so excited for each and every one of you and all the wins that are now taking place and that are going to be taking place. So Sean's going to go through a few things, but please tonight, we want to answer all your questions. If we don't get to all of them, message us, message your profile on Up Leader. We had a great call with them today and answered a lot more questions. Don't hesitate at all to do that. And we just want to as well welcome everybody here that is new since this past week. So welcome, welcome, welcome to the family. We are so excited you're here. You couldn't have joined at a better time. It's just mind-blowing. So Sean, do you want to maybe grab some bullet points? And if anybody was on that leader call today, if there's anything that we missed or anything that you know that everybody needs to know, please just unmute yourself and make sure, like I said, use that chat tonight and ask questions. We are here for you all and want to bring you clarity. So happy to see you all.
All right, I'll run through some bullets here. Okay. So the reward circle is starting March 1st. So we've got about 30 hours before that kicks in. And the big thing with this, you guys, is the insider status. So everybody that has a subscription template in the system, when the clock turns over at March 1st, they're going to be considered immediately an insider in the inner rewards circle, which means they're going to get $20 credit for every $200 spent right from the get-go. So instead of just receiving 20 or 10 for every 200 for the first 800 that are spent, they will get that extra $10 reward. So we want to make sure that subscription templates are on there for all of our customers. If you don't know how to do that, get with your upline Pro 5 and up. We went over that and covered that with them today as well. They can help you, as well as corporate can help you get that set up as well too. But it has to be in place by end of day tomorrow for them to be an insider. The next 30 hours as well too is going to be your last opportunity to get paid out the 40% bonus on fast start. So that's just the upfront money on enrolling new customers and new distributors. March 1st, that part of the compensation transfers over to the personal sales bonus and the profit difference. But right now you can maximize that part of the compensation plan by enrolling new distributors and new customers into the system. Remember that free product is going to be going to our customers with the rewards circle on their anniversary month. As long as they have an auto or a subscription that runs on their anniversary month, they're going to get free product with that order. And then also for every single customer that you have, they're going to get free product for their second consecutive month of 100 plus. So as we transition to the reward circle, everybody that has $100 or more order in March and $100 or higher order in April, with their April order, they're going to get that free product shipped to them. So those are a couple of key components there of the Fast Start bonus going away, and then also the reward circle. On the consultant side, anybody that has achieved the rank of Pro 4, Pro 6, you have the opportunity, if you haven't already done so, to open business centers. But these are going away March 1st. You cannot enroll or open them any longer. So if you've earned it and haven't opened it, you have to open it by end of day tomorrow to have it. They are going to purge those that aren't being used a little bit faster than the normal purging of distributor accounts or consultant accounts. So for a consultant, if they're inactive for a year, their account becomes terminated. With the business centers, they've shortened that time frame to 6 months. So in order to keep a business center open and active, you have to have at least an order once every 6 months, or it will go away and you won't be able to reopen it again. This is also
meaning to be on the next slide.
Nope.
Sorry to interrupt. Okay.
Is it not showing 3 bullets right now?
Nope.
Oh, on my screen it is.
Fun.
Very peculiar. Can you see the 3 bullets right
There
now?
we go. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the slide that was up on my screen. Is it changed now?
Yep.
Very bizarre. And now did it go to 5?
Nope.
Huh, it's only showing the one screen. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so for whatever reason, I will have to come in and out of this. But so the last chance for the business centers is coming up. And then also the last chance to enroll a spouse as a consultant. Now, in policy and procedure, the spouse position has to be enrolled with the same enroller as the original position. Okay, so keep that in mind. But you still have the opportunity through the end of day tomorrow to do that. Some people are taking advantage of the free Elite Pack collagen promotion that we have going on, as well as the AM, PM, and D that people are getting for free as well this month with the Elite Pack. So if you are opening up that spouse position, that is an opportunity for you to get hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of free product in there. And then just to reiterate what Michelle was saying early on is do not have it come to a shock to you or your team March 1st for sure. The websites, your replicated website, the back office, everything is going to be down. It could possibly go through the entire day of March 2nd and not be open until March 3rd. But as soon as they get everything up and running, they will open it up if that happens to be on March 2nd. So as soon as they're done, we'll have live access, but you will not for sure have access at all on the 1st. That won't allow you to look at volume. You're not going to be able to put people through your replicated site to enroll them. So just really, really be aware of that and make sure your teams are aware that the site is going to be down. So we're going to see a brand new look to the replicated website like Vantage.com, and then also the back office, our back office system InfoTracks. That's going to look completely different when it comes back up. So everybody's going to be starting from the same point. We don't know exactly what that looks like. I worked with corporate quite a bit on this, and I've seen screenshots, but I've never actually gone in and messed around with it. So this will be a learning curve for all of us as we get access to the new site. So jot down questions that you have. If there's stuff that you can't find that used to be there, we're going to be searching for it as well too. So just know we'll communicate the best way that we can and get your guys' questions answered as we start to see what that site looks like.
So Sean, Amy is asking how somebody opens up a business center too. And again, this is for anybody that is a Pro 4 or Pro 6.
Yep. Okay.
If that hasn't been done. So what you need to do is you just need to contact customer service or the leadership line or VIP and say, can you please open my business center for me? That's it, right, Sean? Anything else? It's that easy.
No, it is that easy, but I would do it as early as possible tomorrow if you haven't, because I normally get a response in like 15 minutes. And today it was about 3.5 hours before I got a response that they had even looked at my request. So it is going to be jam-packed tomorrow on the corporate side as they lead into all of these enhancements. So give them a little bit of grace, but give yourself plenty of time to ensure that this gets done tomorrow.
And Laura is asking, Sean, is there anything that we should get off the back office before it changes?
No, all the information is going to be there. So there isn't like you need to download reports or anything like that. It's going to be more of just the visual look of where we're finding stuff, how it looks, but the information's all going to be there. So yeah, I'm not worried about you having to capture any specific information prior. We touched on this, that we have a promo going on right now, all elite packs, up to 30 of them. That we get notification on. We are adding an additional 30 pack for that enroller or the enrollee. We will get them shipped out the free collagen. So what I need you to do though, because this is limited to 30 people, is as soon as that order gets in, contact me via email. You can see, oh, it's not on this page, but it's going to be free February 23 is going to be the subject line that I need. And then just kind of keep tabs if you're have somebody on the fence and is looking to get that, because the last thing that I want to do is you promote that and then it's not open anymore. So stay kind of connected with One Person Big Difference. We will let you know if all 30 of those go, and just kind of be aware that we aren't extending that past. So
and half of them are already gone, just so you guys know. And we do know more coming through still tonight. So just so you are fully aware of that. Brooke, can you come on and unmute real quick? She was sharing today some of the stuff that she's doing with that Elite Pack promo.
Yep. Hello. So our team really has been leveraging the spouse position as well as this promo that came out. Interestingly enough, so like just one of them, she was actually became elite distributor prior to the promo coming out, but we knew she had a spouse and her spouse is actually loving the collagen too. And he was initially just going to upgrade to the $50 pack. And we went to them and said, hey, you're going to get extra collagen. You're going to get the D3 and all of that stuff. And then she's ended up signing up her husband right away. We also are leveraging. So say, for example, we had a customer that was really close, loves our product as well, right? And Sandy is going to split that pack with her as well. So kind of offset that cost and get some of that money back that way. But honestly, it's just promoting. I don't want to leave anything to chance. So all of my distributors are getting a personal message from me, making sure that they know that this spouse position leaves tomorrow. And I mean, there's some that I've messaged multiple times that haven't gotten back to me at all. And like, hey, I hate to be a bother, but come March 1st, this is no longer going to be there. So I can 100% stop messaging if you want. But please know that this is ending. And then also, I'm giving back that commission for those that are using it to enroll their spouse. So I'm giving that commission. So not only are they getting the $1,000, pack, plus the free collagen, but they're also getting that 40% commission back on top of that with the Elite Academy tickets and the LVAs. We obviously know the promotion of events is coming up. So it's a great indicator of getting that ticket in. to San Antonio right away, because that'll be opening up in the next few days. But a lot of success just upselling the spouse position and not just limiting them to that $50 because you can. Anything else that I missed?
No, that's amazing. And I think most of you, if not all of you, are in the One Person Big Difference Facebook group. I hope and pray you are in the One Person Big Difference family Telegram group and have your notifications on. The majority of all my questions I get it's there in Telegram, and the details of this are in there. And it did start the 25th. So it started the 25th of February, and it will go either for the first 30 packs that are done, then it'll be over, or the end of the evening tomorrow. I did have a long message in there, but like Brooke said, you are getting the collagen, free 30 days of collagen from Sean and myself. Make sure that you do the email exactly how Sean said, because he's going to search in the search tab exactly how he said, or else he could potentially miss it, and we don't want anybody not to get their collagen. But then you're also getting from the company D3 AM and PM, which is huge. So you've got all of that plus LVAs for the year. So that's $25 per each of those. So that's about $200. Plus, like Brooke said, up to $179 for either an Elite Academy or convention ticket. And then, so what I was writing there was like, that's over $600 in value right there, not including the discount on all of the products that come into the package. And I know we've gone over this in the past, but for anybody that is new and maybe came in an Elite pack and you're like, oh, I want to have more products to share with people, to sample out, to put in every, all of my different showers or this and that. If you have ordered an Elite pack in the past, you absolutely can order another. Again, all you need to do is contact, and you can text customer service, you guys. I text is anybody else's best friend when we're all multitasking. You can text them or call them tomorrow morning and say, I would like to order an Elite pack for myself. That's all you need to do. And they will get that taken care of for you. Again, I would do that first thing in the morning because it's going to be cuckoo, which is wonderful. So anything else on that, Sean? Nope. Okay. So just want to make sure that that is very, very clear.
One of the other things that I would look at is we really want you guys familiar with the personal sales bonus and those different tiers. This is the reason that we changed the Performance Club several months back and transitioned it to the personal sales or the sales bonus club, because a lot of emphasis is going to be placed on the compensation plan geared towards these different tiers. And each tier that you move up increases the amount that you get paid on your personally enrolled customer volume. So the goal has really been to shift people from one tier to the next tier. And we want to do this over time. So now that we're at the end of the month, all auto ship subscription volume has run, but there are going to be people that are really close to the next tier. This month is just for recognition purposes, but I would put as much emphasis as I possibly could to get there this month. So you turn in at the tier that you want to be, or that next tier starting March, and make March a little bit easier for yourself, having the volume already there. So we put out onto the One Person Big Difference group list of people that are really close to Diamond that are Sapphires right now, and then another list of people that are currently Emeralds that are really close to Sapphire. But I would go through your organization, go through yours first, see where your volume's at. All you have to do in the back office is look for your personal volume. When you see the personal volume this month, it is going to be inclusive of your personal orders. Just because the website hasn't been updated yet to reflect us doing the transition from personal volume to sales volume. So next month, what you're going to see instead of that PV is strictly going to be customer volume of people that you've personally enrolled. So it will look a little bit different and be a little bit less when it takes out your personal order requirements or your personal orders that you've put in. But this month we're combining all of it because that's what we have access to in the back office. So that sales bonus club this month will be all of your personally enrolled people and your orders combined for your total PV. And then as we transition into next month where it counts towards part of the compensation plan and we have the numbers right there in the back office, it will transition to exactly how it looks for the payouts for the personal sales bonus. So make that extra call, get the extra person off the fence. Let's get your tiers as high as possible this month and help your team as well too. Any questions that you guys have on that? Let us know as well too, because we want complete clarity on how this works, because this is probably the most important part, I think, of the compensation plan that's coming out March 1st.
Yeah.
And then we are going to see once again that inner reward circle and the reward circle being launched for our customers. Just know that currently in the back office to get to that, if you go to the very bottom, lifevantage.com or your replicated site, look for Evolve, and then it'll bring you to the screen on the right. Look for the Reward Circle Loyalty Program. That's where you can find the video. And you can send out that video to anybody that has questions on what it is. I think they did a really good job putting that together to highlight the benefits of that. But we will have questions in March on, what changed, what does that look like now? So I'm assuming that these links are going to change a little bit where it's not going to be embedded anymore into Evolve, that it would be more just at the bottom. But again, we haven't seen that website, so we will let you guys know exactly where stuff like that is when we have access to the new website.
And you guys, in Vitality Living, the video is in there, some explanation on the reward circle, all that's there. So you can also tag your customers in there and let them know about the exciting things that are coming for them as well. Let them know for sure. So Sean, I really want to be clear on the template deal for, even past customers. So while we were getting ready to travel back home, I was messaging all of our customers that we've ever had for the past 12 years. And I said, if you have the thought of ever ordering with LifeVantage again, and I can send out the message that I sent to everybody, let's make sure to get a template set up for you before March 1st. So what that just means is that we are going to get, well, Sean, you do a better job explaining this than I do, but can you explain that? Because if they don't get into the inner circle, that's fine. They're still going to get rewards in the future, but Mama Poe here loves to protect people and loves to give them double everything if there is an opportunity. And who here thinks that we need to take the best care of all of our people at all times, even if they haven't ordered from us for years, right? We want the very best for them. So it's such a great way to just let them know that we care. I have been like mouth dropped. Sean knows I am like, the response that I've been getting from people that haven't ordered in even years has been incredible. So go through your list of people that have ever ordered. So can you explain that template just one last time? Because that'll have to get taken care of in the morning too.
Yeah, so a subscription template is simply in the system having an order that's going to go out sometime in the future. Most of the time, what you guys are used to seeing that we refer to as subscription is a monthly order that goes out on a specific day, the 5th, the 10th, the 15th, 20th, or 25th. However, you can have a subscription template that's pushed out to a future date. So the longest that you could have corporate pushed out would be 6 months. but you could do anything in between next month and 6 months from now. And again, it's just giving them the ability to have that in the system, so the system recognizes that they did have a subscription template in place before March 1st. As it turns to March 1st, so they get, first of all, the $10 credit automatically added to their account to use in March. But then in addition to that, they do get that insider status where they get $20 credit for every $200 spent. But that subscription template has to be in the system prior to the end of day tomorrow.
And what we were talking about on our call earlier today is many of us in our mind know our customers, like if they ordered hair care and they, order that because, every other month or every few months because they don't need it every single month, but that's all that they have on their subscription. If they pause it into the system, what we think is pausing it, we know it's paused, but the system doesn't know that it's paused. The system looks as there's no subscription going out again. So we have to be sure that it has a future date going to it. They can always change it. They can push it out again and push it out again and push it out again. But if there's nothing in there for them for a future date, they are not going to be included on the insider starting March 1st. And we want that for them. That's a lot of money.
And you can, or the customer can, you can put that into the back office. You need their login information. But once you're logged in, if you go under the shopping tab, and then it is shopping and then subscription orders. When you click subscription orders, there's going to be an add new subscription link. And then you can put in whatever you want in that template. And then you can select the date, but it'll only allow you, I think it's a 60-day period of time to push that out. So you have to pick one of the auto ship dates, and you can set that up in the back office as well too. Just can't push it out further than what the system allows you to.
And I know that's for some of you that might be some new information of, oh, what do I do now? Just note or reach out and let them know if you've ever, I'll put the message into Telegram that I sent out, you guys. And if you want to take it and tweak it and message your people, like I said, it's been a beautiful response. And we went over it a lot today on our Pro 5 on Up call. So reach out if you need help to anybody that's Pro 5 on Up. And then the Pro 6s, you guys all know that you can help with the line to get all those people taken care of. So if you are a Pro 6 on Up and you weren't on our call today, please reach out to me after the call and I'll fill you in on what you could help with there for your team to streamline everything so that they don't have to make all the phone calls and do all that. Yes, friends and family, and the 28th. This will take place of that. Keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming. I know it's almost 8, but this is an important evening. I like having FOMO for people that need or want spouse accounts. So why have a spouse account? It's options. So if anybody wants to talk about that, you can talk to anybody, the leadership team or, message us. Options. We just want that for you, because if you don't do it before tomorrow, you will never have the option as a consultant to enroll your spouse again. You can in the future enroll them as a customer, but not as a consultant. So we want to make sure that nobody misses out on that opportunity if that's something that you would like. And then as well, anybody that's Pro 4, Pro 6, and look out for your team to make sure that their business centers are open and get that done tomorrow, because we don't want anybody to miss out on that either. And please, there's going to be so many things going on, such exciting stuff. Please have your Telegram notifications on and have grace with all the exciting enhancements and changes and all that's coming. And then two, Sean, that picture, I don't think you had put that in there on. And thank you, Shauna, for today for reminding me about this. There, you received an email and it says, and I'll send it out again, and I did put it in Telegram. It says evolution in process. So corporate is letting everybody again know that, the first and the second, the first will for sure be down the back office and the front. And then they're hoping by the second, but I'm saying plan on first and second being totally done. But they said they expect all systems to be fully operational March 3rd. So what they've done is they've established a Facebook event page to help keep consultants informed during this downtime. This page will serve as communication channel during both the downtime and updates, and they will go live. So it's not going to be like nothing, like the whole world is gone. They are going to be there. There's going to be updates coming, and we will send that link out again when it's active. Shauna was checking it again, and I think it'll probably go live hopefully tomorrow night or on the 1st of March. So yes, be on the lookout for that. And they're going to be posting updates daily and then every 2 hours during March 1st and 2nd until the systems are back up online. And there's going to be different trainings that are going to be going on in there, and other little tools. So be on the lookout for that. Cool. Leaders.
All right, let's open it up to questions.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Any questions that you guys have?
And thank you, Jolene. If you are Canadian or have Canadian customers, the friends and family is not changing there at this point. So in Canada, that is still active. Yes, please ask questions, because if you've got the question, somebody else has got the question, and we all learn.
And until all of the countries are on the Evolve plan, you could potentially be paid a different way depending on where the volume's being generated. So if you have a team that has some people in Canada, you'll remain on the current plan for getting paid on that volume. And then for those people that have gone through the Evolve transition, you'll be on the enhanced compensation plan for that. What's up, Dirk?
So with that template, does that only work with customers that are already in the system? So you can't put a new customer in, but delay their very first shipment. They've got to get an order going right now, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be for existing ones to create a template. They would need to be in the system first.
Okay. Thanks.
But for new customers, Dirk, you do not want to have a customer just order tomorrow or tonight and not have them on subscription. You want to have the subscription set up for next month or, whenever, so that they are in the inner circle right away. Because if they don't have a subscription, they're not going to be in it.
Yeah, I've got a person who wants to be a new customer, but doesn't want to have an order go through until the end of next month. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that case wouldn't fall in. Dan, great question. He has a client every 3 months, has a big subscription order. As long as that subscription template is in the system right now, even if it doesn't execute for another 3 months, they're totally fine. They will be part of that. They will receive a $10 credit March 1st. Yeah. They just have that. The system just has to see they have a subscription that is going to go out at some future time.
Yep. Perfect.
Jillian's got the crew there. All right. Anything else?
What questions haven't we, any credits that customers have earned from friends and family, will that disappear? The link goes, but does the $10 stay that they've earned?
Yeah, that will remain there until the expiration of whatever time that they got that $10 credit.
Yeah.
Man,
I know
we've
there's
hammered this so much
questions.
over the last 2.5 months that everybody's just ready for it to be March 1st.
I just don't want anybody to miss out on the Elite Pack promo, the spouse, and the business centers. Those are like my biggest.
Amy's crushing
things.
Elite Packs. I love it. And I want to have a huge shout out, you guys. Sveta is 3 months away from earning her Jeep now. She's qualified 9 months in a row. I love it. I love it. Put one of those Jeeps up in Canada.
Yes. So
she
exciting.
Totally has earned this.
So exciting.
Sean and Michelle, I have a quick question. Have you guys seen, as distributors, we don't get the rewards, right?
Correct.
So have you seen what it will look like for customers when they see the $20 come through, like on their account?
I haven't. It is something that they will have to manually add, that they want to use it because somebody can store up the credits and then use them all at once. So we will have some kind of training on that when we see what it looks like, so you guys can visually see it as well too. They keep referring to it as your something wallet, rewards wallet. So I'm assuming that in their back office, as they go to check out, it's going to ask, do you want to apply the credits from your rewards wallet? But that's a great question. I wish I had
Wellness wallet.
the visuals of it right now, but I don't. But we do definitely need a training on that as soon as we see
Yeah,
it.
I think I remember seeing a picture on one of the calls, and I just remember it being like in their face, like up in a corner or something. I think it'll be beautiful.
But they won't be able to just let their subscription run and have it automatically applied. So they are going to have to specify that they do want it applied to a specific order, which they could either do through customer service or through their back office. Good question.
Great question. Laura Rackers, congratulations, girl. So Laura, you guys won the first big box promo for getting 6 and our 6 and 2 and beyond. And she is so close. She's going to hit Pro 4 tonight or in the morning. So let's give a massive congratulations to her. She's insane, incredible. She has a question that says, does Fast Start bonus go away March 1st? Shampoo.
Fast Start?
Yep.
Yes, Fast Start will go away, and that's being replaced with the profit differential. And then also the personal sales bonus. And then all new volume immediately month 1 goes into the level bonuses. So that's a big difference, where in the past, any new volume only paid out through the Fast Start, and one person was getting paid on that new volume. So with it immediately going to the level bonus, not only new customers, but also new distributors, all of that volume potentially will be included in pay that you can earn with volume in depth in your organization.
And I just want to do another quick shout out. I don't know if she's on or not, but the beautiful Kylie Hansen has about, correct me if I'm wrong, Hansons and Loggies, she has, I believe, 117, it could be more, customers this month.
Yes.
Can we just say, OMG, goodness gracious? She just raised the standards for what is possible for all of us, right? Can you believe that? Is she on here?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Huge.
Yeah.
And I was talking to corporate today and they said, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure she broke a company record. And for those of you that saw it in the past, I put it into Telegram and Facebook, but she did a beautiful TikTok and spoke to Fat Burn. She was completely and beautifully herself and just transparent as all get out, and is just building a beautiful community. And you guys, I met with, we were at Shauna and Troy's son Kobe's football game this past year, and she was telling me what she wanted to do on social media and these things, and she just started doing it. So this goes with everything in life that we do. What do we need to do when we want to do something? We just have to start, and we just have to be consistent, and we just have to show up and be authentically ourselves and build that community, whether if it's social media, whether it's in person, whether it's calling people on the phone, whether it's whatever, and just being yourself. And she's been consistent, and then bam, that happened. So I'm just another huge, exciting shout out.
Yes.
Yes, Shauna, go ahead. Shauna and Troy.
I know she's busy right now getting her fiance signed up as a consultant.
Oh, nice.
I just saw that come through. So that's, I'm sure that's what she's doing. But so I do have a question. I think we talked about this today. If we have anybody in our holding tank right now, we don't have that 30-day window. We've got 1 day to get them moved.
Consultants, you still will.
Right.
Customers, you will not. They will vanish out of the holding tank when the system comes back online in March. So move any customers that you need moved out of the holding tank. If it makes sense to place them into a business center, a spouse position, or somewhere else, yeah, that needs to be done in the next 30 hours.
Thank you, Troy. That's really important.
And I will have to say, it made my heart super happy today to hear Jack got his plane ticket to meet us down
Yes,
in
Jack.
Orleans.
Captain Jack.
I love it. I love it.
He's booked his flight. He's going to New Orleans. Huge, that event. Sean and Troy, did you have another question, comment? Okay, I saw the hand still, so I didn't know if there was more. I know some of you need to get going and some have other calls, but we want to get off of here and knowing that you guys are taken care of. So what other questions or what clarifying things? I know sometimes it can be scary and uncomfortable to ask the questions, but please, I've known about this since when, Sean? October, something around that.
Yep.
And my brain is still capturing everything. So we want you set up for complete success. Please, please, please. Anybody?
I just realized I might have a question. When my wife, who's now my wife, signed up, she was not my wife, but she's a distributor. So
It'll be good.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
okay. Awesome.
Yep, it'll transition over. You'll be good. Everything will be grandfathered in that was in place March 1st. And then it's just, you can't open up new accounts for spouse positions or business centers going forward.
Okay, cool.
What
Cool.
else?
Well, it
Leaders
is,
that were on today, what did we miss? Anything? Or need extra emphasis on? Can you think of anything?
all right. Well,
You guys know we're here. We're
yeah,
here.
we will be around nonstop tomorrow. So anything that you guys need help with, feel free to text us. Is going to be the quickest way to get us, because we're going to be on Zooms nonstop, and we can reply to text as we're doing other things. So that will be the quickest way tomorrow, but we'll be up until the system shut off tomorrow to help you guys get wherever you want to get and make sure everything's in place for you guys. So again, the fastest way to get a hold of us is going to be via text. So reach
Yes.
out. We want to answer and help whatever questions that you guys have.
And on these elite pack, you guys, send Sean the message immediately.
Yes.
I don't want you to forget and then, I'll do it tomorrow night and then the 30 are gone.
Yes.
So just make sure you do it immediately. Please, please, please. The enroller is the person that sends the email. Don't send it for your teammate or anything like that. Make sure that you're doing it and do it exactly with the subject line in there. I'll send it out again tonight.
Michelle, can you just we went over it probably a long time in our leadership meeting, and just hammer home. If you're questioning open your spouse, just open it just for the options. I know that was discussed in length today. And if there's any questions, on the reasons why to do it.
Yeah, so the biggest thing is it gives us the opportunity, if you're enrolling distributors in the future, to have a spot that we can place them so that you could earn multiple commissions on the same volume. So we use it kind of like a business center for people. You don't have to. You absolutely don't have to. You can make great money in these compensation plans without having that in place. But my philosophy on this is, if you don't have to do any more work to earn more money, why wouldn't you want to do that? And so the only times that I would say don't do it is if you have no intention down the road to ever sign another consultant. That would be the one time that I would be like, you're correct, I would not do that. It wouldn't make sense. But if anytime down the future you are going to have a new consultant come on board that you directly sponsor, I would give yourself the option, at least, to have that position open. If you're in that situation, to have it at least open to utilize it. And again, for those spouse positions, you only have to have an order go through once every 12 months. So you could, totally not use it for 2 years and just have 2 orders go through and it's still open. And then 3 years down the road, something changes and all of a sudden you're recruiting a couple people, then at least it would be open. But as soon as March 1st hits, there will be no access for us to get anything like that opened. You would only be able to have them in the system as a customer.
Zero access. So we just want you guys to have options, because as many of you, if you're newer to the company or you've maybe not seen this, or this is brand new to you, or you've been here, things can change like that. One person can join you, and the whole saying of the people that you think that are going to do it, aren't the ones that are doing it. People that you don't think that are going to do it are the ones that do, is so true, is so true. It'll just come out of the blue and it'll be the most fascinating, amazing thing for you. Just staying consistent, and that person could just like skyrocket out of the blue. And we don't want any regrets down the road of, oh shoot, I wish I would have. If I would have had that spouse position, I could have put them here, and then that could have helped balance this out. But we respect and honor everybody's decision and what you want to do.
100%.
We just want to make sure that you know all of the options and the why. And again, we can help answer any of those, but it's just options. And again, you don't have to do anything with it unless you're ready to be building with it, except for you need to order. You need to have an order in. And I think you can even have a hand agreement, or that's how it was before.
Yep.
So
And different leaders have different philosophies on this. So there isn't necessarily a right or a wrong answer to it. But again, you're removing the ability if you don't.
right. Thank you, Brooke. Dan, did you have more on that? You leaned in. Okay. All right.
All right, you guys have an amazing month end. Again, we'll be around until it strikes midnight Mountain Time tomorrow. So let us know how we can help. Look for your tiers. Where are you at? Are you close to getting to the next tier, and your downline organization as well too? So start keeping an eye on that. Let's crush it.
And we just want to say we're so excited. We're so proud of you. We missed you a ton while we were gone, but you were on our hearts that entire time. Remember that every single reach out to a person, every single action that you do, every single listen to a motivational something or an educational something is part of your journey here at LifeVantage. They say this is the biggest personal development opportunity. It's disguised as a business opportunity, and it's so true. And that's why events are so important, because we grow as individuals and people through all of that as well. And just be proud of yourself, be proud and celebrate. As humans, we so easily are judgmental to ourselves and say, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. Why did I do? It's human, it's what we do. But guess what? When you celebrate, like, oh my gosh, I just texted somebody that I was terrified to do, like, get up and celebrate it. Literally get up and celebrate it, and throw away. My grandma would always say, flush it. That stinking thinking, just flush that. Like, go out and celebrate and own your vision, you guys. Expand that vision. That Hanson girl, she expanded my vision of what's possible with customers. 118 now to sign up her fiance. So just own it. And I got really emotional. It came out of the blue today when we were in Bora Bora. I said, it was like everything that I've envisioned what heaven is going to look like. It's going to be even more when we get there. But when I said that, I was just like, it's the only, I couldn't even explain or express to you how beautiful this place was and magical. And it was because of LifeVantage, you guys, that we were gifted. It was because of each and every one of you. Prior to LifeVantage, you guys know how sick I was. Prior to LifeVantage, we were frustrated with Sean's work. We didn't have the time to leave for 10 days. We didn't have all these things. And it's just an emotional thing that I want you to own. Maybe Bora Bora isn't your thing. Maybe you just want to take your family or do something crazy or give away, tons of money to a charity or whatever it is. I just want you to know that you have to own and you have to decide what you want and make that decision, and then just keep going and be consistent. You're going to have high days, you're going to have low days, you're going to have all the days in between. But I want you to know how real this is, and to never stop. And to never, ever stop, and to keep that vision alive, because it's real and everything is possible. But as the Disney stuff says, when you believe, right? So you have to believe and just know that we're here for you. And I was texting with Jolene today. We were talking about something and she had a quick little moment because she was like, and I sent her, maybe I'll send it to everybody. You just gotta get out of here and have a good time. So anyway, I rambled there, but my heart is just so much for you guys. I want you to embrace these new enhancements because they are legit insane, and run into it. Let the world know what we've got our hands on and paint the whole picture for everybody, and know that we are here for you. Yes, blow our phones up. We're here to help. And shampoo is ending the call as we all know it. Let's do a dance, everybody. Do, 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 do. It's happening. It's happening. Da, da, da.
All right, you guys
All
have an
right.
amazing
Love you.
night, and we will talk
Get
very,
those
very
elite
soon.
packs, those spouse positions if you want them. Get your BCs opened, message us what you need, get your people on the templates for subscriptions so they're in the inner circle, and love you. Good night.